Good morning, wrestling fans. April 24th, 2024. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. Time to talk about AEW Dynamite. Tonight, live on TBS, 8 p.m. Eastern, and actually, it will be live coast to coast. So no matter where you are in the United States, you can watch All Elite Wrestling Dynamite live on TBS tonight, featuring all the fallout from this past Sunday's Dynasty pay-per-view, which reminds me, in case you haven't heard the episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic yet, Sunday night I talk all about Dynasty and then Tony Khan's post-media scrum after. And before that though, Saturday night I talked all about TNA Rebellion, AEW Collision, and Rampage over that big pro wrestling weekend. But now on to tonight, on this Wednesday, AEW Dynamite. And in just 1 second, I know I'm unprepared here. But once again, feel free to go back, listen to all the episodes of 360 Wrestling Fanatic from this past weekend. And now, as I was saying, AEW Dynamite tonight on TBS, 8 p.m. Eastern, actually is a homecoming episode for AEW tonight, because Dynamite is taking place from Daly's Place in Jacksonville. And I remember last time they were at Daly's Place, it was, I don't know about the first appearance, but it was around the time they first crowned a new AEW World Champion in Samoa Joe, and now we have a new AEW World Champion in Swerve Strickland. Tonight, Daly's Place is going to be Swerve's house. I'm not tired of saying that yet. I'll probably say that about every arena that AEW is at during the time he is World Champion. And also the IWGP World Championship will be on the line. Jon Moxley defending against Powerhouse Hobbs, which I'm sure they will have a very good match. Don't really expect to see Moxley drop the title to Hobbs tonight, but like I said, I'm sure they will have a very good match. And speaking of the new AEW World Champion, Swerve Strickland, he will be in action. He will face Kyle Fletcher in a title eliminator match. It's already set that the new TBS champion Willow Nightingale will take on Mercedes Moné at Double or Nothing. Tonight she will have a celebration on Dynamite for winning that title. Also, we will hear from the new FTW champion Chris Jericho And Chuck Taylor is supposed to make a decision tonight. He was told by Trent Beretta last Sunday to make a decision. He wants to know by Wednesday either Orange Cassidy or Trent Beretta. Who will he side with? Or, sorry about that. Or maybe will he decide that he doesn't want to be in the middle and go on his own? We will just have to wait and see. And that is it for what we have scheduled for Dynamite tonight. Once again, 8 p.m. Eastern, TBS, live from Daly's Place in Jacksonville. And I'm surprised, though, they haven't mentioned or advertised anything for the Young Bucks or Jack Perry yet, since he returned on Wednesday to help the Young Bucks win the vacant AEW World Tag Team Championships. That is Dynamite for tonight. And now let's go back to last night and talk some NXT, which I haven't done a podcast about yet. First, we have, not going to go over the whole show, but just a quick little recap. We have the NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez successfully defending against Lyra Valkyria and Tatum Paxley. The D'Angelo family defeated No Quarter Catch Crew in a 6-man tag. Lexis King defeated Baron Corbin. And in the main event, it is Trick Williams defeating Ilya Dragunov to win the NXT Championship, which I am a fan of. I see a lot of potential in Trick Williams. I have to admit, though, part of me thought that with the stipulation, if he lost, he would have to leave NXT. Part of me thought that would be a way to get him off NXT and then up to the main roster, but that was not the case. Trick Williams now the new NXT champion, which again, I'm all for. And that was NXT last night, or at least a quick recap of it anyway. And that was this Wednesday morning episode of Good Morning Wrestling Fans. Thank you everyone for tuning in and listening this morning. Hope you all have had a good morning so far as we get prepared for Dynamite tonight. In the comment section, also, I gotta note, I have not watched the new Dark Side of the Ring episode yet. Last night was Sensational Sherry. Haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but once I do, I'll try to talk about it on either GMWF or 360 Wrestling Fanatic. So let me know in the comments what you thought of NXT last night, either here on Spreaker, YouTube, or wherever you listen to the podcast at. Hope everyone enjoys AEW Dynamite tonight. And I will talk to you all tomorrow for the Thursday episode of Good Morning Wrestling Fans. Until then, have a great pro wrestling day.